Good morning, just about, isn't it? I always seem to start late, don't I? I haven't. I've been busy, but I'll tell you in a minute. 19th of August, that's where we're at. We are starting the week in new territory. I did put parts in over the weekend on Sunday after I finished last week's vlog, which took us up to 542,759, 13,741 lots. So that means we are, I think it was 14th in lots and 8th in Australia in total parts, which ain't too bad, is it? We have got 11 orders to pick, 146 lots, so by my counting that's about an hour and a half's worth of work, there or thereabouts anyway. In terms of value of them, there's a bit of a mixed bag, so let's just pull out a little bit, protect the names to protect the innocent. 21 lots, 14, 2, 1, 5, 21, 46 lots, so not too bad at all in terms of that. Whilst over on Brickowl, nearly said the wrong name, there are 4 orders, of which again there's a couple of 1 lots. There's one with 15, one 19. The one with 77 items is a repeat buyer, and yeah, there's some pretty good kind of steady stuff happening on Brickowl at the moment, which is great, he says. The vlog went up as well, which I've not actually looked at, but it seemed to be doing all right, which is really good. And what's happened over here? I haven't put the lights on, so if it's dark, it's dark. I have been reallocating, but trying to find big drawers like this proved tricky. So I've made an online click and collect order, so I'm just waiting for that announcement to come. I have been out this morning to IKEA and picked up the required storage containers for the new shelf to go in that cupboard there, which will essentially take 4 of those and then another 20 off the top here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2 from down here. And then those ones will go up here, like a bit of a backward shift. And then I've got some more of these these storage boxes that I use for overflow. 4 of them are going to sit on the bottom for extra parts, of which obviously we've got a bit of a mountain to deal with at the moment. So the idea is to just get through what we can. Obviously I'm a bit hamstrung at the moment. There is absolutely no desk space to actually pick any orders, and the same over there, total mess everywhere. Which you're probably sick of me saying. It's a total mess. You just be like, why don't you just tidy it up then? But it's a bit like a game of Jenga at the moment, because the wife needs to sort out the right hand cupboard and move stuff that's in there. Then I need to kind of transfer boxes from there over there, and then fill the shelf in there, move these, move those, and then put the new large drawers in there, which will make room for some of this. There is obviously some allocation I can do, smaller stuff like cheese slopes in dark red, suddenly filled that, but that will fill a whole drawer by itself, which is good. Things like that, simple things that I can do. I do have another parts order in, this one from Click and Brick, so I'm going to crack into that and have a look at it. Another gift with purchase arrived over the weekend. The Ninjago City Gardens set that's gone into the store, which is good, and other things just need kind of breaking down, a bit like we did over the weekend. So there's a whole lot of tan ones, some green ones of those. The 2-litre container that they live in is chock-a-block. Those kind of clips got too many to fit in one. L-shaped tiles. That was mixed with black, white, light blue grey, dark blue grey, but now we've got a whole pile of each of those. They're going to have to go in drawers, and again need the big drawers for me to do that. So there's going to be 6 new big drawers, which is 6 times 18. I don't do the maths, but I think that's about what is that, 60 and 8 sixes is 48, is it? So is that 108 new drawers? Don't know the maths. And there'll be 4 more of those containers, of which we've got 1 spare there and 4 to come. For those, I am thinking about upscaling the 2x2 plates, and I don't know whether or not to just have all of these mixed still, because they're quite easy to pick when they're all mixed, because the colours are significantly different enough. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, so taking the boxes that weren't going to be used until used kind of sells down a bit more to the storage unit, which leaves me with a couple of these inlays still to fill. There's one down there that needs sorting, and I'm going to have a think about minifigures. I'm feeling like kind of minifigures is something that needs to start to be organised a little better. There seems to be a lot of talk of organisation, doesn't there? Yeah, it's because I'm more and more conscious of time. Speaking of which, I have work that I need to crack through this afternoon. So whether or not I pick any orders today really depends on these drawers, and if not, it means that tomorrow is going to be a pretty full-on day trying to reorganize the store, pick orders and get everything out. But it's just kind of the way it is at the moment. Kind of I can't be in 2 places at once, and kind of that's just, it's just the way it is, which sounds very kind of like blasé, but what I'm conscious of is not making mistakes. Got an iPad stand, gonna try that as a picking option rather than the printouts, just kind of speed stuff up. So we're working straight into Brick, what is it called? Brick Freedom, that's the one, or this other app that I said I downloaded, which I will talk about once I've kind of managed to get it on the iPad so I can record and you can see it. I think I paid for it when it was new, so it's a paid kind of picking app, which could be quite good. We shall see. Anyway, that's me back. Got to jump on and do some work. Might just have a little look at this order and see what's in it. It'd be better to have everything in the store before I start reallocating stuff rather than double handling on that. So yeah. Whew. That was a long sentence, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm going to crack on, as we say, and we shall catch up once I've got something else done. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. Work kind of took me into the late night, so nothing got sorted beyond moving it off of the desk so I could actually pick today's orders. I don't think I showed you yesterday. Good old IKEA iPad stand. I brought a couple of the drawer cabinets up. There's one over there, there's one on the other side. Still haven't done that. Lots of spare parts, all ready to get filtered out. This keeps moving. This gap never used to be so big. I don't know why it's moving. I need to try and adjust that because things are going to fall down now. Anyway, because I need something else to worry about. There are 14 orders at 264 lots, 1,994 items to pick. So 264, say we do 100 lots an hour, to 2.5-ish hours. It is 8:15 this morning, so 2.5 hours is 10:45, isn't it? If I'm right, we shall see. Anyway, there's a bit of a mixed bag in terms of the orders as ever. I think I've probably said that yesterday. There's a little collection of stuff at the end here that still needs to be sorted. There's a stray jumper plate which needs to go in there. We have filled up to 899 in terms of the drawers, the small drawers. So just never ending, isn't it? Just kind of keeps expanding. But hopefully today make a bit of headway in adjusting things. So first orders, get them picked. Let's get going, and I'll show you them either when I'm done them all or when I get to a point where I've got no room on the desk. Okay, that definitely took longer than I thought. 14 orders picked. Quite slow through the used parts of that. and some tricky ones. Some fair old counting on some of them as well. So anyway, this one is Ryan. This is 3 orders, all from Brickowl. You may remember last week he placed 4 orders. I just picked them individually this time to try and keep it less chaotic. So I waited for these 2 at the end and then just added to the one I'd done earlier. So it's kind of the same parts essentially that he was buying last week: white, yellow, black, dark blue, light blue, grey, and a bit of used in there. Quite a lot of used today. Another repeat buyer, Elizabeth. Moving on from kind of the tiles that she bought last time. This time a whole range of battle droids, A, B's and C's in there. A selection of used, and then an awful lot of light blue grey bricks, bit of black, and then some tan, reddish brown, and some more droid arms in there. This one kind of split down the middle, used and new, similar colours throughout really, white, black, grey, orange. Sole instruction manual there, a couple of city sets, and then another city set instruction manual in this one. 2 kind of similar, different orders, a whole bunch of 1x10 bricks, and then a selection of other things in there, random assortment. The largest order is pretty much dark blue grey all the way, kind of a big pile of used. Clearing me out of these 1x2 bricks with an axle in both new and used, and then similarly parts in new with some of those brackets. That one getting a tile. I'm not sure if Elizabeth's needs a tile. Yes, it does. I'll have to sort that out. A poly bag here from the Alien Conquest. Had that kicking around for quite a while now. And then again, kind of a repeat of the used to the new, similar parts. There's a little bit of used in this one, but not enough to kind of warrant breaking it out. A whole load of those kind of rocket parts, bit of black and some red. A very small order in terms of just some slopes and some dark brown tiles. This one is Russell, who is now building a castle boat. He's got a good Viking to lead the ship. I'm missing one piece there, Russell, so by the time you watch this you'll know you got a refund for one of those inverted curvy things, those things. 10 of those slope 2x4 by 1.3 curved bricks in dark red, and then somebody clearing me out of nearly everything I had in medium blue. So yeah, some interesting bits and pieces, bit of everything. No sticker sheets, but instructions, minifigures, parts, new and used. So 14 orders in all. That one's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Going to get the post done and get them away. Tuesday afternoon, parts order arrived. First of a few actually, given that the Australia Post app says that 4 parcels should be arriving. We all know they're going straight to the post office. Anyway, this is what's in. Just more kind of stock items. Some dark blue grey ones of those. Some of these are separate, some of these are mixed. Some of these were just stuff that was run out. Some of it is just stock items. What's that? Black bricks, brackets, connectors. I've got enough of them to see me through for a long time. Some wedge plates. I need dark blue ones of these now. Having sent them out with that audio earlier. More slopes, reddish brown even, and Technic stuff. So yeah, just a general kind of hit of parts for the store. Nothing there that's probably not in stock. If anything, a couple of them. I don't think those trans green 1x1 plates are in stock, but other things probably are, which is all good. But good to get some more in stock, and this week's going to be pretty good for that, whilst we sort out storage, which is still on my list. Still to do. We will get there, but well, as parts are arriving, it seems a little futile to make too early a start, although I may start labelling the larger drawers. So get the BSX file of this sorted and see where we get to. Wednesday morning, 6 orders, looks like 5, but actually one is 2 orders. I'm waiting for it to be paid for to add to the second one. That's this one here. A whole load of those black bricks with the little bit on the side, whatever that is, some sand blue ones, and then a whole bunch of little 1x1s in tiles and plates, which continues into this one, which is 1x1 flat tile, circular tiles, round tiles, spit it out, in more medium blue and a couple of dark pink plates. But yeah, medium blue, there must be something going on out there that's causing it to be so popular. Carnage minifigure in that one from the store purchase a while back. Some plates and Technic link lift arms in that one, and then in this one a whole bunch of light blue grey tiles in a variety of things, 50 dark red sloped curves, and clearing me out of those red bricks with studs on both sides, which only arrived in the store earlier in the week. So things shifting. Yeah, so all of them bar two, well, so two of them are parcel, the rest of them are domestic. More parcels have arrived here with parts, and I did start organising in preparation for shifting things around, which is the intention to do today. I have a call this afternoon which I'll need to attend to first, but yeah, we're on track, which is good. Not bad really for a Tuesday to get 6 in. Last week's average was 7.1, so yeah, continuing that good form that we finished July in, which is important, given that we have added quite a lot to the store, and as you can see, more to be added. Still need to finish sorting this stuff out. A couple more gifts with purchase arrived, one of the Ninjago ones and the little trophy thing. Again, those will go in the store as soon as I get a chance to do that. But yeah, so today's really parts, sorting that out, catching up on admin, that kind of thing, and tidying up a bit, because I feel like I've been saying it's a mess for several days now, and it really does kind of start to make you twitch a bit. So yeah, that's today, and I'll report back. Wednesday afternoon, just finished sorting out all of the parts that were in those boxes, the gifts with purchase and things like that. They arrived. A bit fuzzy, isn't it? Kind of it's a whole bunch of stuff going in. Quite a lot of these lots weren't in the store, which is good. Some of them adding volume, which is also good. It's a fair old whack. It is 9,000 parts going in. Scroll all the way down. Yeah. And I got a bonus collectible minifigure from one of the sellers, which is really good. I am missing two items from the orders that I've checked. So it's 9,004 parts. Going to upload those and then reach out to the two sellers or the one seller, I'm not sure yet, because I'm combining the orders, to see which what can do about the parts that we're missing. Anyway, crack on with that. They're uploaded. Notification has gone out. I wonder what that will have done to our parts count. It should be pretty good. Over the 550,000 mark, which is quite good. The lots, I mean, it's such a struggle to get that back up to the 14,000 without doing a bunch of used. Certainly not going to get time this week with everything that still needs to be done. But that's the parts in and clear. So now it's a case of doing some reallocation for this lot and tidying up generally, because as you can see, it is a mess. So that's next. Friday, end of the morning almost. 7 orders, all picked and ready to do the postage on them. Did continue doing some sorting of the parts and reallocation last night. Still lots to do in that department, but let's have a quick look at the orders. A couple of Stormtrooper helmets, a whole bunch of white, a right little mixed bag of stuff, load of Star Wars sticker sheets, and a really retro instruction manual in that one. Dark blue grey plates, some red tiles, and then pretty much light blue grey used and new. Whole bunch of hoses in that one. This one, some metallic quarter tiles and some, are they hinges or something like that? Hinge, brick, and the two parts of that. Mixed bag, no idea what this one is. Maybe it is the typewriter, because the typewriter ribbon, a couple of those arms, and some typewriter reels, so it could well be typewriter. The biggest order, and getting a tile, dark blue, dark brown, reddish brown, sand green, dark green, it's a little bit of dark red, a little bit of black, and some dark blue grey plates. That's a nice one. And this one's a cracker. Gonna guess someone's making a feast kind of thing. It's hot dogs, hot dog holders, apples, cups, saucers, carrots, you name it, a boiling pot, a couple of minifigure utensils, some of those dark blue grey on the spruce thing, some cutlery. That's a fun little one, that one. So 7 all in all, not bad. Ticking along nicely this week. August in itself up on July as well, which is really good. And lots to do, isn't there? Kind of always lots to get in the store and stuff like that. So all of that stuff over here has gotten a little bit more sorted. That cabinet is now full. That one's just begun. And as you can see, the desk is a little bit less chaotic, although that pile of kind of overrun tiles and parts needs to be sorted. And I found these, which I may have missed in an order previously and had to refund because I couldn't find them, but I found them elsewhere. Yeah, the importance of keeping up the remarks on your file as you go. If you spot errors, you need to fix them, and the then and then even. Otherwise, it just gets away from you, and then you'll be knee-deep in orders and can't find a part. Anyway, get these 7 sorted, get them off. Got a couple of errands to run, and then back to kind of continue. I think I might have said it was Friday earlier on. That's how the week has been. It's actually Thursday afternoon now. 4 more orders. Russell's Castle boat is continuing. More Vikings to run their ship, and some other knights and weaponry. This thing's going to be fully loaded, that I am sure of. A weird and wonderful little array of colourful things going on in there. That could be anything, isn't it? Weird and wonderful. Princess Leia from the Advent calendar. 60 of those kind of bricks with modified bricks with theirs, and a mixture of tan and white tiles that go around the corner. They've probably got a better name than that. And then this one also has a knight's helmet, and I think that might be, can't remember whose legs those are. Anyway, there's an assortment of other parts in here, and some bricks and some dark tan plates. So 4 more. So that's a pretty good Thursday so far. Back from doing errands and things, so time to get on with the sorting. So that is next. I just wanted to mention one thing before I did. If you have a store and you don't pay a lot of attention to Brickowl, you need to log back on and reconnect your PayPal. They have changed their connection API, which now will allow refunds to be done in app as opposed to having to do a refund direct from PayPal to the buyer that's paid through Brickowl. So you need to reconnect your Brickowl and PayPal accounts. Spotted that this morning, got it done. But if you don't have Stripe enabled, you'll have no way of allowing buyers to pay for their orders, which might impact you a little bit. It's Thursday now. Hopefully everyone will spot it beforehand, but I haven't seen any messages about it online or in emails, so hopefully people pick that one up. So I'm going to get these ones sorted and packed up and then crack on. Good morning. It really is Friday today, after kind of the full start of Friday yesterday, but in kind of positive spin on that, I've gained a day in the week, which is always good. I didn't actually do the post for those orders last night. I got sidetracked doing inventory stuff, but there's 4 orders in overnight. One of them is actually from Tokyo, and on Bricklink all of the address details have come in Japanese characters, and Australia Post kind of converts them but into a very different format, which makes me a little bit nervous about the accuracy of it. So I've gone back to the buyer asking for just some clarification. That is proving trickier than I had hoped, in terms of just kind of trying to establish the formatting that Australia Post use. Anyway, it is a small price to pay for that. Russell added a whole bunch of dark brown and reddish brown parts to his ship castle, whatever we're calling it, and I have actually started making progress in taking down the or making room, should I say, in this wardrobe for things. So if we go around here, and you'll have to excuse the entire mess of everything that's in here, what we've got is sets for the store or parting out, starting to amass up there and there. Some of those clothes for Mrs. Yellow Brick Road's kind of business wear will remain in this wardrobe, so we're going to share it. Then we've got larger sets kind of going down there, although I would like to get the Hoover in that space as well. So yeah, we need to have a think about that. And then over this side, I've added a shelf in here. We've got all, it's a bit narrow, but that's fine, it's kind of what it is. We've got all kind of plastic containers for picking. We've got a bag of poly bags now, stationery supplies, sandwich bags, other bits of paper, my little drawers which has other things in it, those Ziploc bags, all of the dividers that come out of drawers. And then there is this top shelf that goes along, and this middle shelf as well, which is more sets for either parting out or listing, including those ones that we got in that deal, although that tie advanced is for my own collection. And as I said, there's all of those up there, and my Funko Pops are tucked behind there out of sight, so that I don't get rumbled for hoarding them as well. Yes, the devious things we do. Anyway, I thought I had more than one Sarlacc pit, but I've only got one here, which I'm going to guess I thought it wasn't worth parting out yet. So that is really to go back to the storage unit. These ones are for the store. Oh, I think that's a used one, isn't it? Those are two used. That's C3PO's for mine. They're for the store. That's mine. This is the R2D2 to go with the C3PO. The tractor's probably for the store, and that little collection there is for me. Me. Anyway, clearing this out, and then one of those shelving units that comes from IKEA, which I can't remember the name of them, Flavalax or whatever they're called, is going to go in there. Nice and snug. And then that's going to be a pretty cool space, but the Hoover kind of lives there at the moment, which means you can't open the door fully, so I need to find a home for that. Now Mrs. Yellow Brick Road's much better at these things than I am. Oh, there's some more boxes here that need to go around here. There's two there, and there's one down here as well. Oh, yeah, I know, I am a messy man at the moment. Anyway, health and safety, we're going to record as we go up a ladder. Luckily, oh goodness, oh yeah, live recorded an accident. Admiral, what we got up here? We got Jedi Bobs. We've got Battle on whatever that is. We've got some Duel on Mandalore. We've got some Mandalorian battle packs. Got a couple of Land Rovers, I think. We've got 3 of those. We've got some Brickheads, which I think are in the store, but I'm actually thinking of parting them out. We've got Heroes of Endor, which is battered box, so I'm going to part that out. we've got a couple of those battle packs that are in the store. We've got some more of these sweet shop things, and then at the back, all the way along really, are the brickheads and things like that. So there's always lots, isn't there? Anyway, this is how we roll in here really. We're just it's like having your own toy shop really, except yeah, so those are in, and I'm just going to keep piling stuff in here really, and then we'll see where we get to in terms of space, and then that's nearly empty of the used, so that, and we have got a bit of capacity in the used again after a fair old run on it. So we are getting there, although albeit fairly slowly, but that's okay because it's what it takes really. Still got to sort these out. Yeah, it's never ending, isn't it? One of these drawers is the one that I need to sort out. It's this one, which has got random tiles in it. So all of these need to shift over, and then it's amazing what you find, isn't it? Tucked away. There's a little bag of them. How many? 200 of them. What have we got there? A lot of drawers. Oof, a lot of dark red. Yeah, we have got, what are those, dark blue? They came from Germany, I think, didn't they? Yeah, there's quite a bit, isn't there? Like, don't need to buy any tiles for a while. Anyway, rambling again. Anyway, this is another drawer that can get one of these trays in it, and then that can get stocked up as we move through those parts, which is still to be done. Yes, I'm aware I'm not getting much done this week other than faffing about, so I'm going to crack on with the orders. They're not too many lots. We've got 56 items in 6 lots, 46 in 19 lots, and then 210 in 79 lots, and the Japanese order is 80 parts in 16 lots, so not too onerous in terms of getting them picked. And then I can do all of the post, all one fell swoop, and then get on with sorting out that space, so I can then move these tubs, so I can then move these cabinets, and then we can start to feel like we're in a little bit of control of the space. So that's where we're at. I shall continue. Okay, orders picked. 5 orders picked. Obviously we talked about that one. This one, a little bit of white, a little bit of odds and sods, a couple of printed tiles there, kind of X-wingy type things, one would say. This one, kind of some 6 green bottles standing on a wall, and some dark blue grey and 1 black plate. This one is pickup. Couple of sticker sheets, sticker sheets for the 2 sets, the Republic tank and the ATT, and some parts, used parts, and then a bit of dark red, dark blue grey, light blue grey, some white, although that looks more like it's for something more like the UCS Jedi Interceptor, whatever that is called anyway. And so all sorts of things going on in there. Interesting. Anyway, that one's a pickup. And then this is the order for Japan, quite a small order. Maybe this is the impact of Bricklink shutting down its Chinese operations, not sure. Anyway, seem to have resolved the address thing. I'm not sure yet until I actually get it up and running, but there we go. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it was only 4, sorry, I counted that's 2. 9. 9 orders. Get those packed up, get them off to the post office, and then back to continue trying to get some semblance of order in here. All set to go. And another order came in, only a little one, a little smattering of white parts and 2 medium blue. Whatever's going on in the world, medium blue has been the new colour of the week. So get that one done, packed off, and then get all of these off to the post office. Something a little bit different for you. Saturday looked like this. Wild and windy day here on the west coast. Mrs. Yellow Brick Road and I took a little day off just to relax, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the beach. There wasn't an awful lot of people on there, and as you can see, it was pretty wild. No surfers either. The swell was amazing. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful place to be. Not always sunny here, is it? It is Sunday afternoon, and really the blog should be up, but I've been knee deep in sorting the store. So as you can see, the cupboard has been transformed into new storage. Overflow bins at the bottom, and then the 5 litre tubs there, and some more overflow will go at the top there, and overflow will return back up there. Currently sorting that stuff down here. We've got plates, slopes, 1x plates, and some other plates, and that's all tiles. So try to categorize them a little bit to make that easier. And we have obviously added in all of the bigger drawers down here, of which we are 3/4 of the way through the final one, or halfway through the final one of this side, but there is also 3 more on this side, so plenty of capacity there. There is a lot of mess everywhere, as always. This one is curved slopes, which is getting sorted. At the moment I'm divvying up these wedge plates because there was too many for the 2 litre container, so I'm just going to divide them up and rationalize them. Other things have been moved into new trays and things like that, and as you can see, there's a fair few holes in the smaller trays, drawers, where things have got changed out. That one is bricks and circular plates. So yeah, there's a fair amount of change gone on. We are ending the week on 553,415, 13,660 lots. Not too bad. I think we are 8th in the country. There are 13 orders that have come in. There is some parts orders that have come in, but that will now wait till Monday. I have set up the stand for the iPad for picking, although I'll probably not try and do that Monday. I'll get Monday out of the way and then instigate, if that's the right word, that after that. So there we are. Yeah, it's been one hell of a week. I have no idea whether it's been busy or not. It's felt busy every day trying to get ready to sort and get sorted. But it's certainly coming along now. Things have got divided up even more. There's little pockets of space here and there, which is really good. It feels very, very luxurious having all of this space, because I've been able to just kind of say, okay, 1x6 plates can all come out here and be on their own. Tiles, things that I had in overflow, have just been able to expand into their own drawer space, which has been really good. So a nice feeling. Going to continue for now, tidy up so that everything's ready and waiting to kick into it next week. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or thoughts on the slight expansion of the store, please leave them down below and I'll answer them as best I can. Cheers.